Okay, so one of the first things that we're going to do is we're going to look at getting a product idea. If we don't have an idea, it's a bit tricky to put all the rest of the pieces together. Now, in this strategy, we don't have to actually design the product right now. So all we need to do is to get just a rough overview of something that we are confident that we can create some sort of course around a rough idea. So it's yeah, it's a very broad brushstrokes. We need to come up with an idea or a very general type of idea that we can start to build our framework around. Now, I'm going to give you a few ways that you can come up with an idea. Now, the first one is a really obvious one. It's basically what do you know? What sort of thing do you know about that you maybe have a passion in, a hobby that you think could be a product idea? And it literally could be anything. It sort of depends on what type of product, what type of niche you want to go into. So, for example, if you're a vegan and you're very passionate about vegan cooking, you can maybe do some sort of product around veganism. But of course, then you're going into a vegan niche, and you're going to be building up a mailing list. You're going to be developing a reputation within that world. Is that something that you see yourself in long time that you can keep marketing to? And that's really up to you. Now, the second thing could be a product that you've brought in the past, hopefully quite a while ago, because you don't want to, piggyback on a product that's still sort of circulating, that you feel as though you could repackage, redo, maybe even improve on, make even better. And if that's the case, then maybe you could go through an old course, an old resource that you have, an old ebook, whatever it is, and redo a course around that. That would be two very simple ways of doing it. Now, if for whatever reason neither of those work, then I'll give you a couple of other ideas that you can do. One is to go back to products that have been launched in the past and see if you can rework those products. So, for example, here I am on warriorplus.com /affiliate/calendar. I suspect you probably need to be a member of Warrior Plus, which you'll have to be anyway at some point. So it's worth joining. And basically, all I've done, I've just gone back here and I've just gone back a year. So roughly a year, just so you know that the product is done, it's dusted, the whole launch is gone. You've got no worries that someone's going to get upset with you. It's a done deal. So here we can see that there is tons of products that's been launched every single day. And what we can do is go through these products and start to get some ideas. So I'm going to quickly go through a couple. I haven't opened these, so I have no idea what they're about, and we can just quickly look at them. So we've got one here called Preloader Quotes, and the second one's called Easy Illustration Ebook, and I'll pick one more, Complete Marketing. So what we'll do, can't look at that. Let's see what comes up. So all I want to do is look at the roughly what it says about it, and I will have a quick look at the sales page. Now, the great thing also about sort of piggyback, I'm going to call it piggybacking because it's a lot nicer word than stealing. We're not stealing. Piggybacking is that we can look at the way that they have laid up their page, and the way that they've put the whole product together, and we can hopefully sort of get some ideas from them. So, for example, with this one, Easy Illustrated ebooks, learn a simple system that you can use to build a complete portfolio, simple, easy, and produce illustrated ebooks to sell on Kindle. So, okay, so this is just illustrated ebooks. And the categories of platform, Amazon, eBay, stuff like that, keywords. So let's have a look and see what it's like. It's something that we could do. Illustrated books are huge on Kindle. We could look at the
Hi, Rob Corrigan here,
sales copy.
and on behalf of myself and Steve King, I'd like to welcome you to want to take a look.
Okay, so now one of the products with problems with this is that we probably, to be able to develop this product, we probably have to use, I don't really know how they would do it, software, illustrators. So my immediate reaction would be no, because basically I want to do a video course because they're easy accessible, anyone can do it. So let's look at the second one, complete internet marketing success PLR. Let's look at the sales copy for that, sales page. Now the thing about PLR, which means that basically, if you don't know what PLR is, it's basically someone develops a product and you can resell that product, repackage it, do the whole thing yourself with no legal implication. So it's sort of just out there. I think I would say the PLR is just overdone on these platforms at the moment, but I may be wrong. So this is training, sell unlimited copies. So it's basically just around PLR. So you could go through here, you can think, okay, could I redo PLR books or videos or whatever it is and take this idea. So there's one idea. There's loads and loads of PLR products out there that you can take and redo, or you could do a course around how to find PLR, repackage it, resell it, how to do that. I've actually done a course like that myself. So there's that one, PLR, and maybe we'll look at one more, complete PLR. We've done that. Okay, I'm not going to do any more, but basically, what you can see what I've done here. You could spend an hour, just go through all these products, and write down, brainstorm 2 or 3 ideas that you could do. Now, the other place we can look is Warrior Forum special offers, and these are similar type platform. Now, the interesting thing here, here's the key, is that you'll see quite a lot of free courses. So what you can do is find all the free courses, click on them, see if there's something that you could replicate, or not replicate, I shouldn't say that, because you're not replicating, you're basically just taking inspiration from. Go through, get your free copy, and go through the course and see if it's something that you could base your course on. So there you go. I think that's actually quite a good idea. Particularly if you're very new to this game and you're thinking, "Oh, what do I do?" You can go through and you can find one that you think, "Yeah, I know about that. I know how to." There's another free one. You don't need a guru. You just need a friend. You can have all the success you want on the internet if you learn a few basic principles and apply them with skill. Okay, so you could go through that. Let's see if there's another one. There's another free one here. Profitable passive income, 100% friendly, newbie friendly, fun and profitable. I should just on side note, what people do, they put these products on here because they want to build their email list. That's why they're free. So whether they're any good or not is I don't know. You'd have to go through them, but as you can see, there's quite a lot of free courses. Oh my gosh, there's a guy here selling for £3,000 a course, $3,000. I wonder how many sales he gets. Anyway, sorry. So yeah, there's loads of free courses there. So there you go. So that's a Warrior Forum special offers. You got Launch Canada there. And there's one more little trick that you can do, and this is a really interesting idea, and this is something that I've done in the past and got some really good ideas. What I found with this technique is that it will lead to another idea, if you know what I mean. I won't exactly replicate what's been outlined in these posts, but it'll launch another idea. And what you do, you go on to, you can go to Google, and you can search Black Hat World, which is a online forum where people outline ways that they have made money. So, and then all you do is you go in Google, you go in title, and you search for method. So what comes up is basically people sharing the method that they've used to generate income. And what you can do is just go through these and read the posts, and you get some really interesting ideas. I've read quite a few of these, and some of them are very crazy. Some of them are very dodgy and very black hat, and you're like, oh, I'm not quite sure that's legal. Others are, are very interesting. In fact, this post particularly, there's something in here I want to keep, so I'm going to come back to that. This guy's talking about making like mini sports sites. It's a really clever idea. Um, Quite technical, and this would be, I would imagine this would be quite an advanced course that you could sell if you wanted to go down that route. What's this one? How to build profitable quiz site with 0% investment. Building a quiz website monetized with display ads and social media traffic. Quizzes generate 10 times more page views and ad impressions. Okay, so this you could go through this. Now, one thing that you can do with these posts is look and see how many likes it's got. So it's got 125 likes, so it's probably okay. It's got quite a few comments, so again, it's been discussed. It's quite new, so March 2019. It's about quizzes. It seems really basic. I would say this could be a winner. Just quickly, the idea. I would go through this post. I would try and develop something myself, and go through. In fact, I'm going to keep this, so I may even come back to this and look at this. So that was very quick. So yeah, so you can go through all these. You can go through posts and you can look through and think, can I build a course around that? And the great thing is, no one probably on places like Warrior Forum, Warrior Plus have created the course around this. Could be quite new. That could be quite interesting. You can get that there. So there you go. There is three or four methods. Your own experience as well, on how to generate and come up with ideas for a product launch.